All of those things are taking place, and one thing leads to another. And if you cultivate, what you cultivate is going to bear forth fruit. And we can see the fruit that is bearing now. So we know that somebody cultivated something that's bearing this ugly fruit. Knowing that Jamaica is a beautiful place, Jamaica is loved for its music, Jamaica is loved for its culture, its people who are, very talented and warm and loving people. Reggae music has no color barrier, no language barrier, no image barrier. It brings people together globally. When I go out to play, it's a multiracial audience, and there's no negatives of conflicts surrounding the races that are gathered together for the moment of reggae. So, howbeit then that we are instruments of bringing people together globally, and yet this is how our people are. I have seen so many different changes, so many different deceptions as far as those people who are responsible, people who have been appointed, elected to take care of the people's welfare and well-being and create opportunities and the future that says safety or peace or one love. As you know, it's the motto of Jamaica, and the world is being turned on to one love coming out of Jamaica. But is Jamaica turned on to the one love that they express in the sense of the Wailers and other people in the music industry, artists who would try to elaborate on the reasons for people to love each other and respect each other, and that with that we could get rid of a lot of the contention that leads to anger and violence. So it's been a hard task trying to educate the people in that fashion musically, because there are those people who just come and distribute all of these guns in the hands of uneducated children, in the hands of youths who are in a lesser privileged situation, in communities that are downtrodden to an extent that a youth don't have the resistance in him or the question sign to the guy who would bring a gun like an AK-47 or an M16 or any of these seriously sophisticated weapons that these kids can't afford to have because they are poor children. The community that they live in does not supply that kind of an economy. So we are left with a situation that there are people who are responsible for issuing these guns, who are those people who are privileged as well as capable and able to buy guns at the rate that the guns are selling and to import them into Jamaica in the fashion that it's not being seen by the authorities, because somehow the police are in trouble because they are getting shot down by these guns just the same, and there is no kind of a sign to show at which point in time that we are going to get rid of this very serious factor of the gun crime.